Peter Pan. Once, there lived the Darling family in London. They had 3 children: Wendy, John and Michael. One night, when the children were sleeping, a strange boy entered. He was chased away by Nana, their dog. While trying to escape, the boy ended up losing his shadow. So the next night, he was back again. Wendy woke up and saw him crying on the floor. "Who are you? And why are you crying?" Wendy asked. "My name is Peter Pan. I am sad because my shadow won't stick to me," replied the boy. Wendy picked up his shadow and sewed it to his feet. Peter was delighted. Soon, he made friends with the children. Wendy shared many stories with Peter that her mother had told them. Peter made them fly in the room. One day, Peter invited Wendy to his home, Neverland. "I live there with my fairy Tinkerbell," said Peter. Wendy agreed on the condition that her brothers would also come along. Tinkerbell, his small fairy friend, took some magic powder and sprinkled it on the 3 children. The children were then able to fly. They flew with Peter Pan towards Neverland. As they flew over the island, Peter Pan said, "The Indians live over there, and the mermaids live in the lagoon. The pirates are led by Captain Hook. He also warned them to beware of Captain Hook." On reaching Neverland, Peter took them to his home in the woods. He introduced them to the lost children who lived with and were taken care of by him and Tinkerbell. They had a great time in Neverland. One evening, when they were exploring the island, Peter Pan warned everyone and said, "Hide, hide, pirates!" The pirates had kidnapped the Indian princess, Tiger Lily. Peter wanted to save the princess. So, in a voice that sounded like that of Captain Hook, he shouted at the pirates, "Let her go immediately! Do it before I come there, or I will throw every one of you into the water." The pirates got scared and immediately released the princess. Peter led the others to safety. He then told them about all his adventures. When Captain Hook got to know how Peter had tricked his men, he was furious. He wanted to take his revenge. He kidnapped Wendy, John and Michael and kept them on one of his ships. As soon as Peter got to know about it, he rushed to the ship. He reached over the deck and threw away the pirates who tried to stop him. He rescued the children. A fierce battle took place between Captain Hook and Peter Pan. With his sword drawn, Captain Hook raced towards Peter Pan. Quick on his feet, Peter Pan stepped aside and pushed Hook. Captain Hook fell into the water where a crocodile was waiting to eat him up. Everyone rejoiced as Captain Hook was out of their life forever. It was time for Wendy, John and Michael to return home. Peter and Tinker Bell led them back to London. The lost children also went with them. Mr. and Mrs. Darling warmly welcomed them. Thanks for watching. Do like, share, subscribe to Sahil Book House.